Welcome back to ZTV. We hope you had a great weekend, and let's get into our announcements. On September 21st, there will be a sophomore showcase at Northeast Tech. Sophomores will be returning to campus at lunchtime. Also on the 21st, there is a senior college fair at RSU. All senior attendance is required. September 26th is a professional development day, which means no school for students. Let's get into the news. SkillsUSA is hosting a fundraiser happening in Tulsa currently, Night Light, an outreach event for unhoused people. I spoke to some officials about this event and the impact they hope to make.
We're going to be raising money for Night Lights Tulsa because we've worked with them before and we've had members work with them before, and we know they provide a great service to the community around Tulsa and the homeless community there. They give out food, they give out clothing, and we're just wanting to help them with their mission. We're going to be raising money by having a pie in the face contest with 16 of some of the most popular teachers in the school. So essentially, September 22nd through the 30th before school and during all the lunches, we're going to be set up right by the Red Hut, and we're going to have boxes with teachers' names like Mr. Cummings, Mr. Dunekeen, Dr. Hindenburg, Mrs. Lee, Mrs. Stidley. They're all going to have boxes when you come up to the table during lunch or before school. What you can do is you can put money in one of these boxes, because by homecoming, the top 3 teachers with the most money in their boxes will be pied in the face during the homecoming assembly. Additionally, if you spend $5, you can buy a ticket and write your name in the ticket and put it in one of the boxes as well. And this ticket will give you a chance at being the one who actually pies the teacher in the face. We're going to try and raise $950, and now that money will pay for an entire night of what Night Lights Tulsa will be doing. That includes security, clothing, books, and food for all the homeless that want to come through the event. And now for a little demonstration. I'm going to have Ashton Keegan over here. Ashton, it's okay, you're safe. I'm going to have Ashton Keegan come over here, role-playing as Dr. Hindenburg. And I'm going to role-play as a student who put $5 in his box and got a ticket and got picked to pie him in the face. Ashton?
Hello, my name is Dr. Hindenburg. You're expelled.
The Estabrook Memorial Blood Drive has come and gone once again. This year it boasted an incredible turnout and 212 units of blood were donated. Ariana spoke to JROTC about this achievement.
I'm Colonel Rahe, John Rahe. I'm a United States Marine Corps retired colonel, and I'm the senior naval science instructor here at Claremore High School. Actually, Claremore Public Schools, because we have an 8th grade program. Commander Estabrook as the senior naval science instructor. Commander Estabrook was here for 15, 16 years, and he was a pillar of the community. He was a pillar of this, of Claremore High School. He was really foundational in the community service and the school service that junior ROTC continues to this day. I'm very fortunate to have succeeded him, and we're going to continue the fantastic legacy that he set for our school and our community. His work over a number of years grew that from a small program to last year at the Estabrook Memorial Blood Drive.
Right, so Ethan Myers, I'm the executive officer of the JROTC unit down here in Claremore.
I'm Cadet Sterba.
We had a goal of over 200. You know, Commander's work was the blood drive, and he's like, every day when he was at school, it seemed like, you know, on the intercom, it's like, give blood. So it was definitely ran smoothly and ran to his standards, so I'm glad.
The blood drive is held at the PAC Center, and we accept walk-ins, and there's online sign-up.
I'm Cadet Hull. I'm a freshman in the unit this year. This will be my 2nd year in the unit.
I'm Cadet Weber. This will be my 1st year in the unit as a freshman. Our next blood drive is the week immediately before Thanksgiving. And we would like to thank ZTV for their continued support to ROTC and the blood drive.
Thank you to everyone who donated. Finally, we have a few new faces in our ranks. Let's welcome Miss Ramsey, our new drama teacher, and Mr. Warren, our new assistant principal.
My name is Ashley Ramsey, and I am the drama teacher, theater production teacher, and speech and debate teacher.
My primary responsibilities is working with the freshmen. I work with any student that needs me, and I help support teachers in every area. But I would say freshman is my primary goal, primary responsibility.
I work for myself as a grant writer. I do consulting throughout the United States, primarily in California, preparing grant applications for cities, school districts, community colleges, private organizations, and technology companies.
The last place I worked was Sapulpa High School. My goal is to be a part of what I can see as already a really good team. So that's my primary goal, is to help support teachers and be there for students. So my undergraduate is in information technology. I was a computer programmer before this, and then my master's is in business administration. So I have an MBA, and I have worked on my doctorate, but I have not completed it. Fun fact, when you do everything but your dissertation, it's called ABD, all but dissertation. So, and that's where I met Dr. Hindenburg. He is Dr. Hindenburg, and I'm just Mr. Warren.
I really look forward to forming relationships with the students and trying to connect with students, especially those that may not be connecting with other people, and help to give them some motivation and encouragement that they can carry throughout their lives. I had a really impactful teacher here at CHS when I was a freshman and sophomore, who was a lifelong friend of mine, and she really made a difference through my personality development and throughout my entire education and career. If I can be that person for one student, I will consider it a success.
High school really is something that you get out of it what you put into it. So my recommendation to all of our students would be, find your passion. Hopefully it's in the classroom, but even if it's not, find something here, find a way to make Claremore a better place, and contribute, and you'll get a lot more out of it than you put into it.
I want them to feel valuable. I want them to feel like their thoughts are heard and like their thoughts are meaningful, that they can contribute to their community, and that they are welcome.
I have a son that just graduated high school, and I have a 3-year-old daughter, so I have quite a gap in my children's age. My son graduated from Sapulpa, which is where I was at before, and I certainly hope my daughter graduates from Claremore.
When you don't love yourself, remember that your teachers do. You've got people in the world that believe in you. So always stick with it, even when it feels hard, because it'll get better, and then it'll get worse, and then it'll get better. That's just how things are. So you're loved, you're valuable, stick with it.
Last but not least, we have sports. Varsity cheer will be competing at state this coming weekend. There will be a football game this Thursday against Tulsa Hale. Be sure to come and support the Zebras. Volleyball has a tournament on the 23rd and 24th. Also on the 24th, softball has their yearly Claremore Festival. Finally, we would like to remind everyone about the homecoming. The game and the dance are being held on the 30th. Show up and show out at the game and get ready for the dance after. Have a great 3-day weekend, and go Zebras!